Fight fans, it's MICHELLEJOYPHELPS, and I'm joined now with none other than Dillian Whyte. Dillian, this is the first time I've bumped into you in Las Vegas.
Yeah, do you usually bump into guys in Las Vegas? No, I'm joking. Actually, I'm not going to make no wisecrack this time.
Oh my God, last time that one went viral.
Oh man, that was funny, that was so funny.
Yeah, this time just don't do any of those,
Okay.
That's what he said, or she said. What is it? That's what she said jokes.
I'll try not to.
Okay. Well, how are you enjoying Las Vegas?
It's been all right, we're here to take in the fight. I'm going to head to have a few meetings as well and test the water, see what's what. So very interesting, very, very interesting.
Looking to come over this way to fight?
America is where the big fights go down, and all the great British fighters is all come here and have big fights, and it's a big opportunity here. So yeah, definitely want to come here and have some fights here. And I fought in America once, I'd like to fight here more often.
There's so much talk right now between the offer that was made to you by Joshua's team and also Vladimir Klitschko. I want to start with Vladimir Klitschko because he just said that the speculation of his return is actually something compared to an April Fool's joke. So he's basically saying he's never planned on returning. What do you make of all of that?
That's a lie. Klitschko is definitely coming back. And we offered him the fight. He said he needs 2 warm-up fights, first of all he fights the likes of me, which is a massive compliment because unified world champion, reigned for so many years. It is, it's a massive compliment to me that he doesn't believe he can come back and fight me. He needs to have warm-up fights. So he's definitely coming back. There's definitely truth to it. I 100% coming back. Klitschko, he's a smart man. He knows how to play the media. He knows how to control stuff. So he's just doing what Klitschko does. He's done this for years. When he didn't fight Joshua, he said, there's no chance I'm coming back. That was the thing. And then all of a sudden, boom, Joshua versus Vladimir Klitschko.
Do you think it's smart that he returns at this point in his, I think, what is he, 42? Is he 42, 41, 42?
Yeah, but you know what, it is, because George Foreman's done it. He's thinking he wants to come back and do it. Klitschko's all about legacy. It's not about money or champions anymore. It's all about the legacy, It's all about cementing a legacy and improve, it's all about being better than the guys was before you. And I would understand if he comes back. If he comes back and he loses, so what? If he comes back and he wins, then great.
Now, you said that Joshua's team have made you an offer for April 13th. We know that he's made you an offer, he's made Tyson Fury an offer, and they've made Deontay Wilder an offer. What happens there? I don't know all the specifics. Like, what was the offer and why was it?
Look at it this way. There's 4 top players in the game now, and I'm one of them. So you can't make Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury a certain offer and then make me a massive low ball offer compared to them. It makes no sense. I'm not a journeyman. I'm not a keep busy fight. I'm a proper contender, ranked #1 in 2 governing body, massive pay-per-view star. I've had 3 pay-per-view. Wilder's had 1 pay-per-view. Tyson Fury's had 2. Klitschko had 1, I think. I've had 3. I know what value I bring to the fight. I know the numbers because I manage myself, so I understand and I've learned everything and I know what's been made. I know exactly what's happening in TV rights and stuff. So you can't play me as a fool. I'm not a Carlos Takam or Alexander Povetkin. I know exactly what's what. And those guys, they volunteer fight. Povetkin, okay, it was mandatory, but I bring more to the table than even Joseph Parker did. So they need to come at me. But Joshua don't want to fight. He would prefer to go to America and fight Miller. Easy money. Everyone likes a bit of easy money. I'll take some easy money to fight someone.
What do you make of the fact, if you think about it, you and Joshua share the same promoter.
Yeah.
But then you were also given what you call a lowball offer from who's also your promoter. What have you said to Eddie Hearn?
You know what? I understand because Eddie Hearn works for Joshua. So the offer Eddie made, he said, this come from Joshua, this ain't me. Eddie said, I told Joshua that this wasn't enough. That was his exact word. So I understand, it's a funny one because I can't go off on him and I can't say he's lying and I can't say, oh, you're not involved because I don't know. And at the end of the days, he does work for Joshua and he says, this come from Joshua and I said it wasn't enough. So, what do you make of that? It's a funny one for me, but it is what it is.
Can you tell me how much the offer was?
No, I wish I could, but I can't. It was, but put it it's way lower than what Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder have been offered. It's even way lower than what Povetkin got.
So do you think that he's going to go on to fight Miller?
100%. That was their plan the whole time. That was their plan the whole time. He's had 2 kind of toughish fight. Miller is it's an easy fight. Miller's got no power. He's got good work rate. He's got no power, and he's just a big cabbage. So Joshua punched him to bits.
You've been on the climb because your name is being mentioned amongst everybody.
I'm trying.
Well done. We also know that there was Luis Ortiz. What's going on with that?
I don't know what's going on with that. Luis Ortiz is drunk. He needs to lay off the blood pressure medication. You know, I've offered to fight Luis Ortiz in 4 different occasions. He's turned it down. He said, oh, they haven't got a contract. That's not a boxing work. If you're interested, you contact my promoter. Contracts don't. You see, so most of these fights I have, the contract gets signed the day of the fight, or the day before the fight, because contracts are a lot of negotiation, a lot of things. If you're interested in the fight, you contact my promoter, and we actually reach out to them on an offer as well. We offered him to fight December 22nd, main event pay-per-view in England, massive profile. He said, oh, when he realized I was fighting Cesaro, then he said, oh, I'll fight you on the undercard of Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder. On a flat fee, that doesn't make no sense. I'm in the Dillian Whyte business. I'm trying to build me as a brand, as a pay-per-view star. Not my days of popping up other pay-per-view and other cards. It's finished. You know, why am I gonna fight you on the undercard of a fight when I can fight your main event and all the media is and me and you? Why am I gonna go on? It makes no sense. It's just silly. These guys, they don't want to fight. They say they want to fight and they say all these things, but they don't really want to fight. But good luck to him anyway. I'm sure they're going to take his license away from him soon because he's got to be about 1,000 years old.
And lastly, I wanted to ask you, I haven't been able to ask you about the outcome of Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury. How did you score it? Because a lot of people felt that Tyson won.
I had Tyson winning by 2 rounds because even the rounds he got knocked down and he still came back and actually outboxed Deontay Wilder and beat him up while he was dazed, you know, and he was hurting Deontay Wilder a lot. But Deontay Wilder did what true champions does, you know, got the knockdowns when he needed them. But Deontay Wilder is a terrible fighter. He's got a lot of power, but he's the worst boxer in every division. It is crazy. He can't box to save his life, you know. But he's got a lot of power, which is a great equalizer to have. But well, what more can I say, man? These guys, I want to fight the best. That's all. Yeah. I'm not scared to lose. I'm not scared to fight anyone or hide from anyone. You know, whatever. If they want to fight, then they can fight. You know, it just have to make sense to me. You know, obviously I got a team. It's a good thing I got a team because I'll fight anyone. My team would say, listen, no, we'll take that later. We'll do this. But me,
strategy, Dillian. Strategy.
I said, and he's never come to me and mentioned a fight, and I said, no, I'm always up for it. I'm like, yeah, I'll fight him. Yeah. What about this guy? He's like, even some for Eddie's like, are you crazy? He said, why are you rematching Cesaro? You can just wait for Joshua. I said, no, I'm not doing that. I want to fight. I'm not saying I wait 8 months. No, I want to fight. You know, I want to fight. Yeah, I want to fight. You know, I'm number 1 in 2 governing body. I can sit down for 8 months, and I'm sure I'll get a title fight. But what's the point? I want to fight. You know, I want to give the fans night to remember. I want to try and cement my legacy. You know, however good or how far it gets.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know what? I wish you nothing but the best in 2019. I really hope that you're able to lock in the fights that you want to lock in, because I know you've been calling everybody out for a while now. And it doesn't seem like you've been getting them, but I'm pretty sure you're going to get to that point where they're going to have no choice but be cornered into fighting you. So
they'll come. They'll come.
Yeah, build it and they will come.
See, you missed the joke just then.
Oh, Jesus, again.
I said they'll come. You just said that's what she said just then. But hey.
Another viral Instagram video.
Viral, there you go. But you should have said that. That would have been funnier, but nah, it's all right. Now it's always a pleasure catching up with you. And thanks for always interviewing me and stuff. You know, thanks. Do a lot of work for me on the American side. Thank you.
No, thank you. I appreciate it. Bye. Hey. Bye, fight fans. Hey Fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps. If you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure you do so by clicking this icon right here, or else